This single change has completely rewritten how wars are fought. Drones have transformed modern warfare by drastically lowering cost, massively increasing scale, and widening access to military power. Unlike fighter jets or missiles that cost millions and require years of training and infrastructure, drones can be produced cheaply, deployed quickly, and operated by small teams, or even individuals, using commercially available technology. What began as hobbyist devices and even children's toys, sold for photography or recreation, were quickly adapted for conflict, with off-the-shelf drones modified to carry explosives, grenades, or improvised bombs and flown directly into combat zones. This evolution allowed states and non-state actors alike to field large numbers of unmanned systems at once, overwhelming traditional defenses and shifting warfare toward constant surveillance and precision strikes. At the same time, drones erased the monopoly that major militaries once held on advanced capabilities. Smaller nations and armed groups can now conduct reconnaissance, targeted attacks, and psychological warfare using tools that were once harmless consumer products, fundamentally reshaping how modern conflicts are fought and sustained. The first type of drones on the modern battlefield we are going to look at is reconnaissance drones. Drones are widely used for reconnaissance because they provide real-time intelligence without risking soldiers' lives. Small unmanned aerial vehicles can quietly scan enemy positions, track troop movements, identify vehicles, and spot hidden defenses from above, feeding live video and coordinates directly to commanders on the ground. This constant aerial awareness allows forces to plan attacks more precisely, avoid ambushes, and respond faster to changing situations. Because drones can loiter for long periods and operate day or night with thermal and zoom cameras, reconnaissance is no longer limited to brief scouting missions but has become a continuous, battlefield-wide surveillance capability. Moving on to the most common drones, which is FPV drones, aka first-person view drones, they have become the favored platform for weaponization because they combine speed, precision, and low cost with direct human control. Pilots see a live video feed through goggles, allowing the drone to be flown accurately at low altitude and guided onto specific targets in ways autonomous systems struggle to match. Built from lightweight racing components, FPV drones are fast, agile, and difficult to detect or intercept, while remaining cheap enough to be used in large numbers. Their simple frame also makes them easy to modify to carry small payloads, which, combined with their precision and expendability, has made them an effective and widely adopted tool in modern combat environments, and the best thing is they cost less than a new phone. FPV drones work by transmitting a live video feed from an onboard camera directly to the pilot, usually through radio signals viewed on goggles or a screen. The pilot controls the drone in real time using a handheld transmitter, adjusting speed, direction, and altitude with very low latency. Because the pilot sees exactly what the drone sees, FPV drones can be flown precisely at high speeds and through tight spaces. This real-time perspective makes them highly responsive compared to GPS or automation-based drones. Drone swarm tactics are increasingly being introduced in modern warfare as militaries deploy large numbers of coordinated drones to overwhelm enemy defenses. Instead of relying on a single high-value system, swarms use many low-cost drones working together to confuse radar, exhaust air defenses, and strike multiple targets simultaneously. Their effectiveness comes from scale and redundancy. Even if many drones are destroyed, others can still reach their objective. Swarms also complicate decision-making for defenders, who must respond to dozens of fast, unpredictable threats at once, making traditional defense systems far less effective against this new, distributed form of attack. So what does it feel like to be a soldier facing these drones? Drones have significant psychological impacts on soldiers because they create a constant sense of surveillance and unpredictability on the battlefield. The persistent buzzing overhead and the knowledge that an unseen operator may be watching or capable of striking at any moment can lead to heightened stress, anxiety, and sleep deprivation. Unlike traditional threats that come from a visible direction, drones remove any clear front line, making soldiers feel exposed even in supposedly safe areas. Over time, this continuous pressure can reduce morale, impair decision-making, and contribute to long-term mental health issues such as chronic stress and combat fatigue. Drones began to be used in warfare in the late 20th century, initially for reconnaissance, with their first major combat role emerging in the early 2000s when armed drones were deployed for surveillance and targeted strikes. Since then, the rapid success and affordability of drone technology have triggered a global drone race. Countries such as the United States and Israel focus on highly advanced, networked drones integrated with intelligence and precision weapons, while China emphasizes mass production and export of low-cost systems. Russia and Iran have prioritized cheap, expendable drones and swarm-style tactics, reshaping battlefield dynamics, while Turkey has gained global influence through combat-proven, cost-effective armed drones. Together, these efforts show how drones have become a central focus of modern military competition, with speed of innovation and scale now as important as raw technological superiority. This isn't the future of warfare, it's a tech race that started years ago and shows no signs of ending. Subscribe for more videos like this.